There's a key trait that highly successful people seem to share, and it's something both Bill Gates and NASA recognize as crucial. NASA even uses it as a criterion when selecting systems engineers. This trait is known as the growth mindset, a concept originally introduced by psychologist Dweck. At its core, the growth mindset is the belief that intelligence and skills aren't fixed. They can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. People with this mindset see challenges as opportunities to grow rather than as obstacles that define their abilities. On the flip side, there's the fixed mindset, the belief that intelligence and talent are innate, something you're either born with or not. Those with a fixed mindset tend to believe that failure is a sign of personal inadequacy rather than a stepping stone to improvement. Why a growth mindset matters? Research suggests that a growth mindset can have a significant impact on success. For instance, studies have found that students who embrace this perspective are far more likely to excel academically. In one study, students with a growth mindset were 3 times more likely to rank in the top 20% of their class, while those with a fixed mindset were 4 times more likely to fall into the bottom 20%. Another study showed that 7th graders who participated in a growth mindset program were able to maintain higher grades, avoiding the usual drop in academic performance seen in middle school. But the benefits extend beyond school. People with a growth mindset tend to be more resilient, embrace challenges, and prioritize learning over fear of failure. Instead of seeing setbacks as proof they aren't good enough, they view them as part of the journey toward mastery. By contrast, those with a fixed mindset often avoid challenges because they equate struggle with incompetence. Failure feels like a personal attack, leading them to shy away from opportunities where they might not immediately succeed. The difference in action. To put this into perspective, imagine 2 entrepreneurs starting out on their journey. Both face a major setback early on. The entrepreneur with a fixed mindset sees the difficulty ahead and assumes that success should come naturally to those who are truly talented. Frustrated by the challenge, she decides to give up. Meanwhile, the entrepreneur with a growth mindset sees the setback as part of the process. She understands that obstacles are opportunities to learn and improve. Rather than seeing difficulty as a sign that she's not cut out for entrepreneurship, she embraces the challenge and keeps moving forward. Which entrepreneur is more likely to succeed in the long run? How to develop a growth mindset. Adopting a growth mindset isn't just about thinking positively, it's about changing how we approach learning and failure. Here are a few ways to cultivate this perspective. Understand that growth is possible. Science has proven that the brain is adaptable and capable of change throughout life. This concept, known as neuroplasticity, means that with effort and practice, we can develop new skills and strengthen our abilities. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Instead of only celebrating results, recognize the effort and strategies that lead to success. For example, rather than praising someone for being smart because they aced a test, acknowledge the hard work they put into studying. This reinforces the idea that improvement comes from effort, not innate ability. Track your progress and adjust. Keeping a journal can be a powerful way to develop a growth mindset. Write down the steps you're taking to improve in a specific area, set measurable goals, and analyze what's working and what isn't. If your approach isn't yielding results, tweak it rather than assuming you're not capable. Seek advice and learn from others. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. Ask mentors, teachers, or peers about their learning processes. Read about successful individuals and take note of how they overcame setbacks. Step outside your comfort zone. Growth only happens when we push ourselves beyond what feels easy. People who never challenge themselves may attribute their success to natural talent rather than effort. But when they finally do struggle, they may assume they're just not capable. Facing challenges regularly builds resilience and reinforces the idea that ability comes from persistence. The ongoing journey. Developing a growth mindset is a lifelong process. Even those who embrace it will occasionally slip into fixed mindset thinking. The key is to recognize these moments and reframe them as opportunities to grow. As Dweck puts it, the path to a growth mindset is a lifelong journey, not a proclamation. Embracing this perspective won't magically make success easy, but it will increase the likelihood of achieving your goals and overcoming obstacles along the way. So the next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, is this a roadblock or is it a lesson?